5 games of FUTChamps qualification are done. I got 5 wins, as you saw. But now on to the overview of the patch. Do I think it's a good patch or a bad patch? I think it's a good patch. It's a really good patch purely because attacking, it feels like old school attacking. Players are fast, the game is fast, people just feel fast in the game. And defending is more challenging, in my opinion. I'm finding it more challenging, but attacking is a lot better. And I feel like the roles have reversed from pre-patch, where defending used to be OP with AI defending, whereas now AI attackers with their positioning are really good now post-patch. So I prefer it that way. Secondly, I only got called offside I think once in 5 games. Since I bought this game, that has never happened. In 20 in-game minutes, I'm usually offside like 6 times. My players don't know what coming onside meant until now. That was a huge difference that I noticed, was the positioning of my attackers. They knew what offside meant and what onside meant. For me, that's a huge plus. Another one is pace. As I mentioned earlier, the pace of the game feels amazing. The pace of the players, especially just the attackers, feel amazing. Dribbling speed, running speed. There are times where the running and sprinting speed felt weird, like with some defenders catching up, but that might be because some defenders were actually fast. But when it was like Van Dijk, I didn't actually have a problem with it. I actually got one to get a red card because I was faster than him. So that's the things I want to see. I want to see slow defenders get punished, fast attackers I'll be a bit lenient and say, okay, fast defenders can catch up to fast attackers. That's me being lenient. But yeah, it's only 5 games that I played right now, just to get this overview and review done. But I am going to emphasize this: the game feels good for now. Emphasizing the for now, because EA is EA. Something's always going to go wrong. Something probably has gone wrong and we just haven't seen it yet. And also the community is very critical about everything. Some people in the community will complain that now defending is too difficult, or some people will complain that attacking is too OP. So there's always going to be some complaint, but I'm not complaining right now. I think the game is really good for me. Don't get me wrong, there is still a lot of bullshit aspects that still happen in the game. Number one bullshit aspect is goalkeeper rebounds. My goalkeeper saves it, it rebounds to his attacker, to the opponent's attacker, and he scores. That has happened multiple times, and I'm probably sure that you've seen that in the gameplay. So yeah, that's a big problem for me. Other than that, I actually don't know what other problem there is in the game. I mean, the defending is difficult. I'm not going to complain about it because it should be difficult. Because it's a game, you should be controlling your players and the mechanics of the game. You shouldn't rely on AI to do that for you. Whereas attacking, it was like, you can't really manually, do too much with it. Like, yeah, you can set players on runs, call them forward. But when it comes to positioning and attacking, speed, you can't control that. That's all coded into the game. And right now I feel it's at a good point. For now. Emphasizing for now. I didn't even... Oh, I think I did the wrong move there. But they still haven't fixed rebounds off keepers. That's so good. So great to see. But it's fine because I'm just still good at this game. Dude, the goalkeeper rebounds. The goalkeeper rebounds. When are they ever gonna fix that?
I am so sick of this fucking...
Fuck. Oof, 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 oof. Finesses are still goated, dude. Finesses are still goated. Shoot the ball, dude. Shoot the ball. Yeah, this update feels like a new game. And I usually say that in a bad way whenever an update is made, because usually they make the game significantly worse or just significantly harder to learn, if that makes sense. Like they'll make fucking defending more difficult, attacking more difficult, stuff like that. But now, it actually feels really good. And I know I'm not showing everything. I'm not performing at my best right now. But I'm enjoying it. My attackers with pace feel like they have pace and good positioning, because they should have pace and good positioning, because they're like 90 rated. The defending is a bit eh, but the attacking feels good. Feels really good. For now, let me say that, for now. Because usually in the past, when I say it was like more difficult to learn with new updates, it's like they just make things more difficult. That's really the only way I can say it. Like passing will be improved, they'll say, but it's more like, oh, now you have to learn a new type of passing. Where, fuck off, man. Or like, oh, shooting has been improved, but now it's just learning how to shoot the game in a different way. Whereas now, the game feels smooth. And I think that's the important thing. It feels smooth, it feels fast, attackers feel like attackers. And I think that was the big problem with this game. Because defenders were defending, attackers just weren't attacking. But now the roles have reversed, where now I'm feeling that attackers are now the more OP section of the game, position of the game. Because defenders, I'm probably just shit at defending, I'll be real with you. I'm probably just shit at defending, so it might just feel more difficult for me. But I do know that they did nerf some defending aspects and buffed a lot of attacking aspects. So I'm not surprised that that's how I'm feeling it. Oh, clinical. Composed and clinical. It's good. It's really good. There's no more I can say. Like, the scoreline speaks for itself, but with random levels of skill. Because like one match will be a high level skill, then low level, then high, then low. Purely because it's so open now for new players to just get into it, because of the requirements and all of that. And I feel like I did see a notification that they did give people like a free chance to enter, stuff like that, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I think low level skill players are now feeling a bit more confident to play champs with the requirements being as low as it is, which I don't agree with personally. But it is what it is. I'm not going to complain if I come up against a low level opponent, no offense, but that's life, I guess. That's funny. It's like the game was like, oh yeah, it's nerfed, and it's like, oh fuck, I forgot. Attacking positioning is so good right now. As you saw, that Garnacho was just waiting for the ball. Usually, a player will be offside if this was like pre-patch. Bro would be offside. He was onside. Do you know how weird that is? That never happens. I don't think I've been offside once since the patch. That's crazy. I'm usually getting offside like 6 times in a half. Not even in a match, in a half. Yeah, that's a shame. This guy, I can tell it's his first time, yo. How it is, brother. As you can see, 5-5. We went 5-0 in champs qualification. So yeah, I might actually give you my tactics right at the end of this video.